Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your dreaming host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the circus folk begin their assault on the Xuglaths. I did not know there were so many different types of dinosaurs. So happy New Year, everyone. I can't believe it's 2023. I've been doing this show since 2017, and I did not expect to be doing 500 plus episodes and still doing this show. And it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Even after doing this for 500 plus episodes, it's just, it's a lot to keep doing it. I enjoy doing it, don't get me wrong. I tell you, I get a lot of people come to me asking for advice in starting a podcast, and the first thing I say is, I'll tell you, the first couple episodes are really easy because you're all into it. But let me tell you, after you're doing your 50th or your 100th show or your 200th show, that's where you really get tested because it just never ends. For example, I went on vacation and I went to Spain for a week and a half, and I had to prepare several weeks of podcasts ahead of time. So you can't just stop. I actually did that once. The very first time I went on vacation, way back, I believe in like 2017, I didn't do the podcast over the Christmas break. And when I came back, we lost a lot of listeners. And I learned my lessons that you basically can never stop doing it. So ever since then, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I always edit the podcast, and it's every single week. This week's episode is a continuation of last week's flub by Vanessa, and it's pretty funny. I'll tell you, I don't think she's ever going to live that one down. Anyhow, one more thing I want to note is, there's some weird audio weirdness in this one. Sometimes you do hear the die rolls, sometimes you don't hear the die rolls. There was a lot of inconsistency, and it was going to take a huge amount of time for me to go in and, put in all the mess-ups. So I just left it as is. Hopefully that's okay. We still say what happens. I know I actually preferred with the audio cues of actually having the die rolls in, but for some reason, I have no idea why. Sometimes it recorded it and sometimes it didn't, which makes no sense whatsoever. Anyhow, just letting you know, if you're thinking, hey, wait a second, am I imagining things? There's something wrong? It's just the way the audio was recorded for whatever reason. As for this year, wow, we did a lot last year in the World of Battle Zoo. I'm looking here. I published 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books? 15 Battle Zoo books in the course of a year? That is crazy. I don't even know how I did that. And this year, we're on course to publish 20. And considering it's just me and Mark and a few other people, that's a lot of work. Between publishing all those books and doing the podcast, and believe it or not, I have a regular full-time job. And I have a life and family. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, I tell you. So, good thing I enjoy doing it because it takes up pretty much all my time. It's not too bad. Sometimes I'll just be sitting here watching sports, editing a podcast, or sometimes I'll be watching a Star Trek rerun in the background, editing a podcast, or laying out a book, things like that. In terms of the World of Battle Zoo, the Jewel of the Indigo Isle, I'm actually laying out the very last parts, and it's almost done. I literally just spoke to the cartographer, and there's only 3 maps left, and I basically said, can you do them quick? Because you've been working on the maps for a year. I mean, he's doing a great job, but it's literally been over a year. And yeah, I learned my lesson is cartographers need a lot of time when they do maps, especially when you have 50 maps. So that's one thing. And as for the Year of Monsters, the very first monster, the slime, it's ready to go. It's all ready to go. Actually, just waiting for a few things from Foundry and a few other items, and we will be releasing our first Ancestry later this month. So if you want to get on the ground floor of that and get the first Ancestry and meet myself and Mark and talk to the team, just go to Battle Zoo and order yourself the Year of Monsters. I'm trying to include as many cool things as possible. Not only do you get the Ancestry, not only do you get the Foundry module, I'm going to be including all the art assets separately so you can print them out or do whatever you want with them. I'm going to be including all the tokens, and we have 3 different styles of tokens so you can use the one that you like best. For those of you in Pathfinder, we're going to be using Path Builder and releasing the free Ancestry that way. And of course, you'll be meeting with myself and Mark in a private meeting where we'll be talking about both the Pathfinder and 5e Ancestry and give us your feedback, and we might adjust it slightly for the year-end compendium. So make sure you check that out. But of course, we still have new Battle Zoo Bestiary Strange and Unusual, which is also pretty much done. I just have to do a layout. I just need a little bit more art, and that one's done. And then Eldamon. And Eldamon, about half the art's done for Eldamon, and we're going to start on that pretty soon, too. So it never ends here. So make sure you check all that out at battlezoo.com. Otherwise, another year of Battlezoo, another year of Roll for Combat, and another year of craziness from the circus folk. So with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Well, what you gonna do? It's like lunchtime by now. Everyone's antsy and everyone's nervous. There's been no direct attacks, just lots of indirect attacks all around the town, and all the roads and all the food has been cut off. Go.
I think we should attack this barricade that Still Scale and I saw. It is they have remade and gotten larger dinosaurs at it. The one to the east.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Does everyone agree, or do you wish to
I agree.
go check out the statues some more and set off some of the traps that you...
No.
You know, we could do that. That is an
Soviet,
idea.
no.
There could be more tallow oozes down there. Maybe you could do a better job at level 14 than you could at level 13 with
All I'm
those.
saying, maybe I want to change from a sorceress to a priestess.
We can put Hap down there and lock the door.
We got something we need you to do for us. Go
In
down there.
100 years, Hap will be the evil spirit.
That would be quite...
Granting
It's not a bad
wishes to the
idea.
town.
It's not a bad idea. Hap, you'll be one with the town forever.
Oh,
Instead
but
of a
this town
Dark Lord,
sucks.
you
No,
have
I
a
want to.
queen.
This town does suck. Oh, and now Hap will be a part of it.
I hope your mic
forever
wasn't
and
still hot, or
ever.
else the town would have heard you.
That's okay. They can hear it. They know this town sucks.
They're like,
Oh.
yeah, we know. Can't all be Absalon, you know? Not every town's gonna be the best town, but we're old and we're feisty.
Quick to Sandpoint.
So, is that the plan? Are you gonna go kill things?
I'm in.
We could otherwise scout to the west or north. We know that there's problems in the water, so I don't know.
Yes, you actually can scout. It takes 2 more hours, though, per scouting. So it's up to you. I mean, there's no rule that you attack during the day. You can attack at night and do a sneak attack.
We do have dark vision.
You guys can all see, then sure. Sure they all do too. Because 99.9% of all monsters have dark vision, as I discovered working on monsters.
And we've got reflection of light. Boom, boom. Yeah.
So basically,
Dun, 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 dun.
there's no difference. I mean, it's theatrically very cool to attack at night.
Ooh.
There's no difference. Everyone can see it.
What do you want to... I mean, still scale, it would be pretty much up to you for scouting, so either we scout further, or I think we go to the barricade.
Ooh, can we sneak attack them at night? I'll just hold on. Let me turn my armor up. You know what? I'm no good for sneak attacks.
I mean, we make them defecate themselves in fear. That is possible, but they will hear us.
Let's go for it. Let's start taking them down. Let's start taking them down.
Okay, I am for this.
Okay. So you're going to go attack the...
Yeah, do we fly
resources.
in? Do we proceed to the woods? I mean, I know...
Oh, you're asking me?
It's
Well,
like an hour away.
You can fly
Not that
pretty
far.
easily, and I know Steel Scale can fly.
Not as easily as a dragon.
So, well, I meant, could we all fly? I doubt Riley can fly. Yes.
Well, Steel Scale could probably get a cart and like pick it up, and everyone could be in the cart, and she could just carry everyone.
I mean, I can't-
We have a bus now. It's okay.
Operation Extinction Drop.
Right.
Boom.
You are. Steel Scale is going to start ferrying people. In fact, that's going to be your new job when this is all over. Steel Scale's Wild Rides.
Oh my gosh.
Just drop on them from, like, Doom. I do have some spells I would use at far range if we are coming in from above, but I would still need about 500 or so feet.
Well, it is covered in woods. It is fairly... It's going to be a little difficult to do stuff 500 feet away.
I have all these super long spells now.
I know. The problem with super long spells is you need super long battle maps, which don't really exist.
Yeah. Well, I drop it and then we land. That's what we do.
Sure.
Drop
But
pod.
so do we fly in or?
So I'm
are
gonna
we...
go ahead and put up my, my long strider.
You guys tell me. Come up with a plan.
This is good idea, and Ataran will gesture up to the sky.
Are you gonna eat violet light?
Hamishalet! And a
Yep,
bunch
there
of
it
violet
is.
light flies in my mouth. Yum, 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 yum. That
Oh, no.
is... Where is it?
Oh, I moved you for
I
a
lost the
second.
map, so I can't click the button.
Mer-
Well, I just wanted to show you this is the same map as before. So this will be the map. Give you a general idea.
Reuse maps. What is this? Dragon Age 2?
Okay. That was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. And I love Dragon Age 2. I love that story, but
Love
man,
that
that was a
story.
lot of
Dragon
reused
Age
maps.
2 sucks.
Oh,
It
no.
was all right.
I love the story in Dragon Age 2, but they reused a lot
Hawk?
of maps. Yeah,
That
I
is
love Hawk.
terrible. That one, okay, maybe the story was good. That game sucked. I cannot finish it. Now, Dragon Age 3,
Oh, Dragon Age
That was-
Inquisition is a masterpiece.
that is really a little too long. Really good. Very, very good.
So yes, I'm casting False Life.
Okay. Give yourself some extra hit points, however many they are.
Yeah, 11.
Is that all it is? 11?
Hey, usually that's like a hit, which is nice for me.
Usually. Darius is 218. He's over the 200 mark.
Yeah.
So do
That's
you
all right.
want to fly in somehow, or are we proceeding on the ground?
If you fly in and then drop to 25 feet and then drop me like Captain
Yeah.
America. Did he have a
Nah.
parachute? No, he did not. And I will cat fall down.
I like your drop pod assault. I'm all about it.
That's how I want to be, a drop pod.
Yeah, can you carry us all still scale?
Yeah, I don't know about Riley, but if Riley's being held by Hap, then sure.
Riley's just medium.
Okay, but I don't know how he's gonna hold on. I have like
Oh.
seats and seatbelts.
Oh, we have to get a doggy seat belt.
You don't have a doggy seatbelt? How does your
Like-
weird little kobold hold on?
He's humanoid in shape and
Arms
therefore
and
hold
legs.
on.
Screws in.
Can you put him in your Pokeball?
Wait, your dog, if anyone grapples him, gets fire damage. Does that mean
That's
you're
true.
going to burn Steel Scale the whole way there?
I should be fine.
Oh, she'll be fine. That's a long flight. She'll be dead halfway through. It's a lot of fire damage.
Yeah, I think we'd have to Pokeball anyway.
Well, I now only have one Pokeball per
Look at
day,
that.
so
5 points of damage per round. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't want to take 5 points of damage per round. Thank you.
all right, we'll put him in the bag of holding.
Nice.
Sorry, buddy, you gotta go in here.
Look, 7 points. It's 2d6 points of damage per round if you touch him.
That's rough.
Hap wasn't thinking. Hap's like, look, I got a dog made of fire. Isn't he cute? As you like give him big hugs.
Wait.
Oh, let's go inspire the troops. Why does everyone be afraid of Riley? Why is everyone so scared? Steel Skill, can you carry Riley for an hour on your back? Where are you going? Don't go. Don't go. Come
Why
back.
did they say they're doing over 100?
That's to hit
That's
because she
to
didn't
hit,
just turn
always
it off.
hits.
She decided to put
I
a
don't know
silly
how to
value
turn
in
it off.
there.
I tried. Did you not see me do like 100?
You can't
macros
turn
to
it
try?
off. You can turn off the attack. It's built in. It's part of the. It's part of roll 20. It's
all right.
impossible.
I was like, holy crap.
That's why it's always there. You can turn off everything except the titles and the attack and the damage.
I
Those
just
are
wanted to leave
impossible.
on the description. That's all I need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's a different. That's fine. It's fine. Anyhow,
All right. Sounds like we're going to fly in, and then as we get close to 20 feet, we're going to disengage into the woods to approach officially.
are you going into the woods?
Oh, I thought we were gonna jump on their head.
And out of the woods
I
to
imagine
grandmother's house.
we're not going to be able
You
to
go?
drop on top of them while coming down to 20 feet. Well,
No? Why not?
I was just thinking because we'll be trying to dive straight down because it is in
Mhm,
the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong by flight rules and how things looked?
We don't need the flight rules. We need the falling rules.
Why? I'm really confused. I don't know why I can't just dive bomb down. You can move twice as fast going down.
You could have, but you don't have a problem. It's everyone else that's the problem because they got to get down there too.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
But can't
Yeah.
they get ready to get off the moment I hit the ground? So like
Oh, sure.
combat wise, they'd be ready in an action to dismount,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
and so
yeah.
as soon as I hit the ground,
Yeah.
they dismount.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna dismount before you hit the ground. To be honest,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, that works.
Whatever you
Okay,
want.
that works
Cool.
for me.
we don't need to overcomplicate this.
Let's get 'em.
All right, put yourselves way to the west somewhere, anywhere that you want to be.
Oh yeah.
Way to the west.
Steel scale, place yourself, and then we can place her on steel scale.
Well, yeah. Since Steel Scale's doing like a tactical dive bombing, like, does she see anything before we land?
Can you
Maybe-
make me huge?
Maybe we want to land in the middle of their.
And
beak.
Gorgio.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, if you really want. Okay.
Oh, do we get to do
Yeah.
a circle and check?
Yeah, like as we're approaching the location, can we see where the enemies are that we can make a tactical? Ooh, they're appearing. Oh,
Hey, what if
Gotta
we just didn't
catch
land? What if I just
'em.
fireballed them from orbit?
I mean, you can. I think opening with that is a great idea.
We were talking
Unless
about
they've got prisoners.
because we were talking about the sight distance because of the woods.
Yeah.
Because I have a few spells.
woods
that-
and mist and all that stuff. Yeah, so we're
Plus,
pretty much
they'll
like
just run. They'll just run away. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, but they're
then-
brontosauruses. They don't run that fast.
no, but they'll go into the woods, and then you won't be able to.
They're brontosauruses. They're taller
Okay.
than the trees.
Yeah, I've got a few 500-foot range
Good point.
spells that, well, mostly I want to use in Xuglaths, but you know.
It's up to you. If you want to
Dinosaurs.
fight this completely from range and just nuke them from orbit, you can do it.
Well, no, I mean, if we don't hit them once, they're all going to scatter, and that's not going to be as useful.
Right.
Yeah. They'll scatter. So we do need to come down and deal with them.
And most of my
That's
spells,
basically
most
it.
of
But
my
we could
spells,
definitely
I
do
need
an
to be in
opening
30
volley
to 60.
for sure.
Yeah, I figure as we come down, I mean, that starts combat anyway, so, you know, and then the melee would be waiting, just like when the melee would sneak up and we would be waiting.
Well, before we hit the ground, I'm gonna drop a nuke.
Just
Well,
depends how high we are. 'cause that
Steel
will start
scale.
combat.
Put yourself where you're gonna be.
I'm gonna come in beyond one of the barricades where you can easily get to a couple brontosauruses and start kicking ass.
Yeah,
I thought that was a good
brontosauruses.
place to
I love it.
go
Let's be
to.
right in the middle of it. Let's cut out the small talk and go right for the brontosaurus
Yeah.
meats.
We're so gutsy when we level up and then we learn.
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
we can definitely get totally spanked by this decision
Hot.
They are
in a bad way.
The funny thing is, like, Steel
Bad
Scale
spank.
is impressive, being huge. They are gargantuan.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're real big.
They are really, really.
That's a huge
big.
dinosaur.
Huge
No.
dinosaurs.
Sorry. that's
Although
a-
they are one of those creatures where the stat block is incredibly. They're basically this might be the smallest. Don't look it up. This might be the smallest stat block in Pathfinder.
That's
hit point,
scary.
saving throw, hit.
No, it's literally it's because all they have is skills, strength, all that, AC, HP, attacks. That's it. And they have like a few special. That's it. It's very small. Like no nothing crazy. It's incredibly. I've seen that a few times. These like brute melee guys just have incredibly small stat blocks. Anyhow, yep. Oh look, they are 70 feet long
Mm-hmm.
and weigh 30 tons.
And are they taller than trees? Oh, never mind.
A tree 70 feet is not that tall. I mean, trees in my yard are taller than that.
Yeah, it depends how old growth the forest
Depends
is.
how old it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, literally, the tree in my front yard, they all got knocked down a few years ago because of the hurricane. They planted a new one, It was so tiny. It's been like 4 years. The thing is like hundreds of feet tall. I don't know how that thing. It grew like a tree. It really is. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my god! This
It's
thing
all
is
the splicing
gigantic.
of bamboo that we're doing.
It's not bamboo where it grows
No.
a foot a day.
I was kidding.
Which is insane. It's like you literally. I have bamboo in my my old house growing up. I don't know why they planted bamboo. It is so noisy. That is the worst thing to have in your house because it's you know how loud bamboo is. Well, it's in the wind. You hear like so it sounded like there was monsters outside my windows growing up. So now I'm immune to monsters in my windows. Anyhow,
Nice.
go.
Well, I definitely want to drop a fireball where we're going to land so that like it dissipates and we land into like what used to be a fireball. I think that'd be cool as hell.
Superhero landing.
Yeah, like superhero landing into a fireball.
That would be
so
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
At least we know there's no like brambly bushes that'll be in our way, because they'll just be ash.
Roll for combat.
I'm way down there.
That
Oh,
is
God.
a long, that's a long,
Man, I'll see you tomorrow.
turn order. Oh boy, I don't even know how I would do this because there's not real surprise. So I will say, Hap, go.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna do the. All right, it's a 6th level fireball, so 62. But they get some DC reflex saves of 33.
And where are you dropping it?
Oh
though?
yeah. So if I drop it here, right between Brontosaurus 2 and 1 with the 20-foot radius, it should hit them both.
Fair enough. Okay, what's the reflex save? What level is it?
33 for a 6th level.
You did a 6th level?
Yeah, I gotta get it started off right.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I've got 4 7th levels now though, so 6th isn't like, you know, the worst thing for me.
So mean.
It's true.
Fail.
So you're just being mean. These Brontosaurus doesn't do anything to you.
They're going to be delicious for 7 years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're gonna be so good.
We're going to have to make jerky out of it because it's so big.
Alright, 2 fail.
Now, what about the riders?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
guys.
Have you seen
Sorry.
how many things are on this
There's a-
map?
I
There's
was
30 guys
excited,
in
I'm
those.
sorry.
I'm giving them cover though.
Yeah,
So
sure.
They're gonna get some cover.
Brontosaurus cover.
Well, they're on the Brontosaurus.
They
so
saw
get a
us
little
coming,
cover.
so they might have been, you know, taking cover.
I mean, trained riders are usually trained to go to the side of their
Yeah.
horse, whatever. So that would make sense.
horse.
This
Horse, these are really big horse.
good.
So I'll say
Well,
one
Just
fails, but
rappel down
everyone
the side of the
succeeds.
Brontosaurus and avoid
Oh.
the blast.
Right. Well,
So
yeah,
it's
they
half
learn to like
damage,
grip and drop
62.
to the side, and that's why you got to learn how to take out a horse.
And now, you won't land in any thorns. You're welcome.
Alright, I will move Steel Scale up to being the next one. I will just say, Steel Scale, you land
Cool.
for whatever action you want that to be, one action or something.
Probably one action to fly, yeah.
Okay. And you land. Operation Dicks on the Ground.
That's the name of the episode.
Oh no!
Oh, why would you do
All
this
the
to
great
me?
stuff you've done over the last few years, that's how everyone's
Doesn't
going to remember.
All ruined with a slip of the tongue.
Oh, good.
Check out this new show featuring Vanessa Dicks on the Ground Hoskins.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
man.
No.
Oh, man.
Why would you put that out there?
It's out.
It's just-
It's out, baby.
It's so good on so many levels. Oh, this episode is not going to be heavily edited. I'm keeping everything in.
This is the worst.
Vanessa's the best one too. Do you remember when it was hairy males? Time for some hairy males.
Oh.
I love it. I love it so much.
All right, Steel Scale. You're up. You just got them all sizzled, and now you land. And now they're like, "Roar, roar." They're all getting angry at you. Go. Oh,
Okay, cool.
you need to give me
Wait, what?
a fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh
they
no,
smell.
Oh,
stinkitude.
everyone.
38.
needs to give me the fortitude save. 'Cause it stinks. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Darius, god damn, you have too many things added to you being a monk.
I know.
Oh, look at that. Look at that stat block. Oh my god. Everyone else was like a save. Yours is a save with 3 paragraphs of text. Atron is fine.
Gotta
Oh,
do
are
it
we
right.
all in 30?
40.
Everyone,
Boom.
everyone.
Okay, here we go. All right, 4.
Because you're mounted on steel scale, and the rules are
Yep,
you will all
yep.
take the same space as steel scale.
Well,
And
Riley got a 3, so
A 27 fails.
yeah, Riley rolled a 3. He's got such a good fort, but he just rolled bad.
Oh, poor
Oh, I
Riley.
got 33 though. I'm not mad about that.
You're fine. Steel scale is sickened 2.
Is
I mean
Riley
Riley.
sickened 2?
Riley. Yeah, Riley.
I'm sickened too?
No,
Riley.
no, Riley.
I meant Riley. I said the wrong.
Cheer up, Riley.
I was gonna say
I was
38
watching
really good.
you doing your ricochet.
Yeah,
No,
you know what's coming next.
I know what's coming next. But I say you can't. Can you do it because these barriers are in the way, and they're like 20 feet tall?
I think they are
Okay, but
what is
Aren't the
causing the ricochet.
Brontosaurus is like 70 feet tall?
Sure.
So my plan,
Yep, I'm hosted up on my own petard of reading the description of the freaking monster. Yes? It's fine. I don't care.
I'm going to use as a free action my redundancies, my unstable redundancies, and then we're going to do an unstable Mega Vault. Oh, and I wouldn't even have to have used it either because my unstable roll was
Terrible
good. That's
damage.
all right. Okay, so it should hit that first brontosaur, number 2, and its riders, and then bounce off the barricade, soaring up to soar over the other barricade to hit brontosaurus number 1 and its riders, and finally brontosaurus number 3 and its riders for 100. Let's see. 90 foot line. Actually, I can only hit the first 2. I thought I had 120 feet. I don't have it yet.
What? What's your
I'm
DC?
hitting 1 and 2. DC should be 33 after leveling.
Oh my god.
It's only gone.
Yeah,
It's only 24 damage though because, oh my gosh, I rolled 3 1s on 7d12.
Alright, well, the first Brontosaurus
Nice.
critically failed. I don't know how that happened.
Good job.
Oh, so it's not an embarrassing amount of damage.
The second one just
Regular failed.
regular fail. So 48. Let me do one of. There's a lot higher. Let me do these. Ooh, the first Brontosaurus. You're not just gonna kill them, but you're gonna bring them in cooked.
That's right. That's right.
And now all the riders.
Looks like dinosaurs back on the menu.
I think electricity would probably make them meat tough. The more I think about it.
All right, there's a lot of maths going on here. 48 for one, 12 for the other, 24 for the other, and 12.
Yeah.
You got them all. You got every type of damage there was. Good job.
Hooray.
Are you done?
Yep, that's all of my actions.
Xuglath, Rough Rider. Xuglath spends 2 actions and says in Brontosaurus, "Kill them!" And that is their way to command animals because they have a special rule that I won't get into. But it allows them to basically take 6 actions. The dinosaur could take 3 actions and they could all take, because that's not how the mounted rules work, but they have special things.
Gotcha.
I got one thing left. One action left. And all the way up there, they're not going to be using their jaws or their claws. But they can use their javelin. And they're going to throw it at steel scale. Because you're big.
Eek.
35! Oh, it just misses, doesn't it?
Against my 36 AC, sure does.
Oh,
So
Damn.
the javelin hits her very cool armor, yep, and pings right off.
They're
You got
done.
it.
Atron's up. Now you're still on steel scale. Everyone's still on steel, by the way.
Yeah, Acheron will jump off steel scale and will. Yeah. Acheron gestures towards Darius as a vertical sundial, shrouded in moonlight, appears, and Acheron chants, "Yours Chelak Vis," and Acheron is casting haste on Darius. Yeah. And that's the end of my turn. We're now hasted for a minute.
I love it.
I have
Okay.
lots
The
of
Brontosaurus that is all the way in the back sees all this.
It runs.
No, actually, hold on.
Darius has haste. I'm out of here, guys.
Would I be
Yeah.
able to move any farther away from steel scale, or do I
No.
just get off for my move?
Nope.
Okay, thanks.
For one action, that's as far as you
Yeah, just checking. Thank you.
You could be 15 feet off the ground, for all I know. Steel Scale's huge. Brontosaurus. Oh, Steel Scale. Huge, you say, right?
That's
You know
right.
you know what a gargantuan monster can do?
Take gargantuan
Play
dumps.
gargantuan games.
It's got like a 20-foot reach. Oh, I like Vanessa's best.
They do have a 20-foot reach. They can trample anything huge or smaller. You might be big, but he ain't that big.
Wait, I need another dragon feet. Hold on.
You're like, I'm pretty big.
bigger.
The biggest thing there is. I'm not big enough. Oh my lord, this thing is gonna take me down. Oh, look at that. Just enough. Just enough. Tyrannosaurus.
As a reaction. Oh, never mind. I can't. This isn't a stride action.
It's not a stride. It's
That's what I'm saying. It's not a stride.
no, it
action,
is a
so-
stride. They stride up to double its speed.
Oh well, as
Oh.
a reaction, I'm gonna cast a spell.
As a reaction, can I punch it?
No, because
No.
he didn't go yet.
All right, so
Oh.
it's a first level spell. I'm gonna ask this dinosaur to lose the path, please.
Interesting. We're gonna get lost.
So I enchant his mind with my genie magic. He makes a will save. If he fails, all the squares are difficult terrain. If he crit fails, I decide where he moves instead.
That's an interesting spell. Secrets of Magic.
And
Interesting.
it's first level. What?
That's
That
interesting.
sucks.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy about first level spells.
Occult. Yeah, well, especially at this high level, it's like, what are you doing with them, right?
Oh, I don't get to do my trample.
What?
It's
No,
like
you
the
get to
only
do
thing
will
I
You
get.
might
save.
still. Depends how the will
Roll
save
well
goes.
on your will save.
All right,
No.
you still do.
Yeah,
Just
you still get
difficult
to
terrain.
do it. It's just
No, I
difficult
don't.
terrain.
They can't reach. They can't reach you.
Oh.
All right, I'll say that's as far as he gets.
that is fantastic.
Yeah, I made him. I
Good
made him
move.
clumsy with my illusion.
Ataran's just nodding, like, yes.
All right, well, the Brontosaurus was coming for you.
It's okay. He has two buddies who will do it too.
Trying to figure out the math here. All right, there we go. That's where they end up. 5, 10, 15. Just a little bit too far though. Can't quite get to you. So that was 2 actions. No, it's 3 actions. It's
Wow.
done.
I fucked that dinosaur up.
Well, in that case, Xuglath Rough Rider goes and saw that and realizes, hey, that little girl, she's trouble. Kill her!
Ink.
Did he see it? It's just semantic. Did he see it? Did he? Okay.
Throws a javelin at you.
31. That misses.
I know that does miss.
Barely.
What's the reload? I think it's 1 action. So then 1 action to reload. Because they can't really do that much, these stupid... They're in range. Misses again. They're done.
I'm in trouble if they all gonna gang up on me.
And then the other Xuglath to the north goes. And is like, kill them! Kill them all! 5, 10. Hey, Vanessa.
Yes?
Hey, you 10 feet away from me? Ooh, you are. You know what that is? He's far enough away that he can poke you with the halberd. He brings out the halberd because you're 10 feet. Actually, you're all 10 feet. Hap, you're
Yeah.
10 feet too. Everyone's
I am?
10 feet.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
am. Oh,
I
no.
thought you were getting off early. Oh well.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
she did it because she went first. Because she blew up. That was her first round. She's getting off, but she can't do it till the next round.
Yeah. Well, I only used my 2 actions. I didn't even think about it, so that's fine.
Halberd on Hap. Hit. 18 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then halberd on Hap again. Hit. 29 points of damage. Halberd one more time. Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
It's that 28 times 2.
Are we not dismounted since we all moved off to the side?
What?
Yeah, roll around.
It's
Roll
just so you
around.
can click on your tokens more easily.
Oh, okay. All right. How much?
What's that? 28 times 2. What is that? 56?
Okay. 17, 22, and 56.
They're done. The other...
95 damage.
Yes.
Oof.
The other one can also attack because they're considered on all squares. So 20 feet. They all have reach to you because you're only 10 feet away. So
No. This is very reasonable. It makes all of the sense in the world.
They're not attacking you. Now they're going to go after... they're going to have to steel scale. Oh, 28 points of damage. They're poking you. Poke, poke, poke.
24 points of damage.
Poke, poke. That's a miss. And another miss. This guy is far away. He will throw a javelin at Darius. Catch.
Hit.
Oh my god.
That will hit me even with super double mountain
I
stance.
know. Even with your super duper mountain stance, 20 points of damage. And they're like, whoo! He's all excited. He gets another one. He throws another one. And that critical miss. Okay, Darius. Now you get to go, and you can get off this target practice. Is what you can call her. You're like mounted. Yeah. Mounted sucks.
Now, tell me about the backs of these brontosauruses. Do I need to grab on with a dex check, or is it a little house on their back? Are they big enough for me to get up there and throw people off, is my point.
You can try, but you'll know they're going to probably try to buck you off.
The dinosaur will, right?
Yeah, or they can hit you with their tail.
Gotcha. I mean, they're going to do that anyway. I'm just talking about the riders, right? Like, I know there was
riders.
I'm talking about last time I did this. We kind of had to fudge some things. I was on the back of a pterodactyl, but here was a ground creature that is even bigger.
Oh no, these guys are.
Tell me about getting on their backs.
Oh, getting on the brontosaurus's back is pretty easy. These guys are strapped in. Like they're like literally strapped in, so throwing them off is not going to be easy.
Gotcha. All right, I'm just seeing if I have that as a fun option later. What I will do.
It's not impossible, but they're not like actually in saddles. They're actually kind of strapped on because these things they're so gargantuan that they need like special harnesses and equipment. That's not like
okay. I'm just checking to see how I can get up there and it'll be fine to stand. You're saying.
Yeah, in theory, you can probably.
In theory, okay. Just check as a possible future activity.
Yes.
So none of these dinosaurs moved. Was that what I'm seeing?
This one did. The number 3 moved.
Okay.
1 and 2 still haven't even gone. They haven't even gone yet, and they get trample.
First, let's Mountain Stronghold. Oh boy, 39 armor class, everybody. And then I will.
That's a lot of armor.
By
the way, they do have the ability to duck behind the dinosaur and have the dinosaur take the hit.
I mean,
them.
I would love to just punch a brontosaurus to death.
You can.
I'm gonna try something real funny.
Well, did you get off? Did you spend an action to get off Steel Scale?
Yeah, sure. I'll action to get off.
Okay. Put yourself wherever you want.
That's my
anywhere
haste,
you want.
that's my haste stride. Oh, anywhere I want.
Yeah.
Great.
Next to Steel Scale.
I want to try this right here.
No, next to Steel Scale.
Oh, so then, all right, so I get off.
Right.
Like,
it takes one action to get off, and then you can go.
One action is can I make that my haste stride?
Or
is it a special type of climbing down action?
It's actually called dismount.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mount rule.
It can't be my haste action.
No. But your haste action can be an attack or a move.
Yeah, stride or strike. That's haste.
Yeah. Right. I know. Cool. So I get down. One action. Second action. A mountain stronghold. Right.
You get 4 actions.
Yeah, I think I get 4 actions. Stride. Haste stride.
Oh boy.
And 1 action flurry of blows.
You're so tiny. Look at you. You're like.
I'm not tiny.
Look at you next to the dinosaur. You're so tiny.
41 to hit.
Oh my god. Did you just punch a dinosaur in the face?
I don't know. Probably its leg at this point.
You actually critted it.
I critted it. Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right.
Poor
So
dinosaur.
that's then it's gonna 8 points of electricity arcs to up to 2 of these riders, 4 and 5.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
So because it's critical electricity. So here we go. The damage. 20. 50 even.
That's a lot of damage. How much to each rider's stage?
8. Second shot. 28.
28 is... You hit.
Hit. Oh, yeah, they're gigantic. 23, 25 damage.
Man, poor Dino. You done?
Now I'm done.
The dinosaur you just hit ain't happy with you, baby.
You shouldn't be.
He's not.
Dino angry.
Dino angry. Dino trample. Roar.
Is that a move action? He's moving, right? I get to AOO that. Stand still that.
Well, yes, that
Use
is
a reaction.
Attack of opportunity.
You can do the attack of opportunity. It's a monster strides of doubles. And can move through all the creatures.
Oh, is that a critical?
41. Don't crit my monster before he gets to do his
45.
fun
Oh.
thing.
He not only takes double the damage, he goes
it
nowhere. It stops the move.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
It lifts its foot. I punch it in the knee.
Oh,
We
that's
are
how you
not
attack
letting,
horses.
We are
That's,
not letting these dinos get dicks on the ground.
Yep, that's going to be 6 points each for the 2 riders, because now I crit it again. 24, 26.
I'm gonna crit ya.
29, and plus 4, 32, 64 damage.
And 44 for steel scale.
No, you don't get any. It didn't move.
But it triggered by trying
It
to
triggered. It triggered by trying.
Do you have reach?
33 times 2 is 66.
Does Steel Scale have reach?
move. Yeah, 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Aww.
Yes! Oh!
Wow.
The second time, Standstill did a great job.
Damn.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, there's still one left.
As
He's gonna get
this
that
thing-
trample in there one way or the other.
Falls slow. The rider's like, ah! And Darius stands there. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Trample around and find out.
Well, this guy will throw a javelin at Darius.
Oh,
that-
you.
Does that
Yes.
hit?
Yes, just barely. I have a 39 AC.
Doesn't matter. Still hit you.
Hit. How many points?
17 points damage. And then throws another one right at you. Yeah, that misses. Okay, there's one left. There's one Brontosaur. You got the first one with your illusion magic. You got the second ones with your AAOs. I only got anything left.
I believe in you.
Third time's the charm. Trample.
I want you to get this one, Steven. I want you to get this.
It's going all the way around. He's gonna double. He's gonna. I know you can't do it more than once. He's gonna just keep going back and forth on top of you. He's like, I don't care. I know the rules say I can only do it one time, but I'm gonna go around you and keep trample on you.
Wait a second. I'm trying to see. There's so many things. I'm trying to see if I got the additional AOO for my tail.
What? You do not. You only have one AO.
I know, but I think I got the additional one.
Well, let's.
I did not. I'm not high enough level for it.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sad.
You can attempt. Here we go. So, I trample. I can't trample you more than once. Monster deals the damage listed on the strike, but trample creatures can attempt a basic reflex save to get out of the way of the foot.
All right.
It's not even that much damage.
Yeah, it's okay. How much damage are we looking at?
I don't know if you roll one and then it's all done.
Yeah, it's one against everybody. It's like fireball with your feet.
23 points of damage each.
What's the? Well, I guess we'll find out what the DC is.
I feel like 11 on the die is pretty respectable. I'll stick with that.
Steel Scale makes it.
All right, 33. All right.
Hap makes it.
Come on, Riley, my buddy. This is -2 because he's sick.
Oh!
Yeah, Riley! He is.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Critted!
Well, now I'll call him Riley Underfoot.
There's so many. He's rolling so bad tonight.
Darius is fine.
I should have put him in the Pokeball.
Darius is not. You just fail. You don't
Fail,
critically.
just
I mean,
fail.
sorry, you succeed. You don't critically succeed. I meant critically.
Correct. I don't do that, yeah.
Yeah, not for that. Atron, you need to do it too. Everyone's getting hit. They can easily hit everyone. He was right next to you guys.
You're 38.
See, after all that, it was all bluster. Because those who succeed take 11 points of damage. That's it, 11 points. It wasn't even worth it. It's more spectacle.
A bit of violet energy leaves me as my exact
See?
amount of
Exact
false
amount.
life.
So I made fun of you
That's
for
fine.
11 points, and it's exactly
Exactly the amount.
So does
Not
Riley
fair.
take 44?
No, Riley takes 46 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Very nice. I'm super happy about that. Hey, it does put him at exactly 100 though. That's pretty neat.
Haps up.
Okay, so I will dismount the Durgan. I will do it as far away from Brontosaurus 2 and 3 as possible. And then I'll use a 2-action heal on myself at 5th level. Okay, 29 plus 40, I think. So 69. Not bad, not bad.
9, dude.
Riley
Nice,
gets
nice.
one
How's
action.
Operation Dicks on the Ground doing, by the way, Steel Scale?
So far, so good.
They're falling. That's
They're
for sure.
falling.
There's at least 3 in the ground right now.
True.
At
True.
maximum.
That's right.
Alright, I think Riley will use his one action to cough up a little bit. Oh, well, he has to dismount,
Blech.
doesn't he? Riley dismounts.
Yep.
Okay, that's it for us.
Okay. Steel Scale, get these pesky things off of you. You're up.
Jeez.
You got like a javelin sticking out of you too, and you got halberd marks on your armor.
I know, this stinks.
A lot of dinosaurs. One's dead. Oh, Steel Scale, you just stepped in something, by the way.
I stepped in something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
These are big dinosaurs. They gotta go. You know, and when they
Gotcha.
go, they gotta go.
I hear what you're saying now. All right.
Life finds a way.
It finds a way. All right. I think. All right. So you see the line I got here. We're going to do another unstable Gigavolt, and I think I'm going to hit number 4, the little Xuglath number 4, plus those 2 Brontosauruses. Yeah. Bring out the lightning. All right. This time I definitely took the unstable damage, unfortunately, but they're going to look at 35 points of electric damage.
Just these two.
It should be Xuglath number 4 hit on the ground, everyone riding this Brontosaurus, and everyone riding this second Brontosauruses 2 and 3.
So wait, you're trying to hit everyone?
Everyone except that Xuglath. So here, I'll show you the line again. That goes through all of them.
Oh no, that's
all.
Xuglath's not there. They're on the Brontosaurus. I just take them off.
Oh, okay. Well, then they're just Brontosaurus 2 and 3 and their riders.
Okay.
That's fine.
I just put them there because otherwise it gets
Totally understood.
yeah. You can't. Here, I'll put them up there. Reflex fails. Well, they both fail the exact same amount. How much damage?
35.
Okay. What is going on? Alright. Would have preferred. There we go.
Aw.
Yay. Alright. 2 fail. And
That's
2
all right.
succeed.
That's right. I gotta zap a little bit more damage. It's not as much as Hap's big explosions, but it's what I can do right now.
And it's also the literal one thing that I do, and then I die. So you're doing pretty
No,
good.
yeah, that's fine.
Are you done?
Yeah, that. Oh, I have one action left, huh? I will raise my shield. Haha.
Okay. Xuglath Rough Rider, who's on this dinosaur, who's like, you killed my friend. He's crying like when you killed the, when Luke killed the Rancor. Alright. He will spend 1 action to dismount. Right there. And he's not next to Darius. He's far away from Darius.
Wait till I get big one day.
One day. But you are in halberd range.
It's fine.
Hey. Hey.
Miss.
Hey. Well, it's not mounted superiority anymore because they're not mounted, so it's only 42 points of damage.
Alright.
He's done. I'm going to move this dinosaur out of the way. I thought I can keep it on there. It's difficult to
Is it trees that are like right here and such that are blocking view?
Depends what you're doing.
Everything like to the right.
Oh,
of
you're
this,
right. Yeah, you can't see.
And
'cause
this
it's
is dark.
Yep. That
Okay,
means
just
you're
verifying.
blocking. That means you can't really see number 3.
Oh no, I can't. I didn't even know anything was there.
Oh yeah. Well, you can see number 2 very easily. Yeah.
Yes,
some
I
of
see
these
2.
trees are big enough. Correct. The way that this dinosaur is, yes, they're kind of blocked by the trees and the foliage. But this one you can see clearly because he's right next to you.
Yay!
Literally.
Let's see.
He couldn't be any more next to you.
That's a scary place to be. Yeah, I think Otteron, their eyes like flash violet, and I'm going to amp my warp step. But I'm going to do the amped version of warp step, which means I get to teleport twice my speed, as if my speed was 10 feet higher. My speed is 30, so plus 10 would be 40, but I don't want to go too far. Oh no, I want to get a better view of the others anyway. Man, trying to stay within 30 feet is hard.
What are you trying to do?
I want to move just so I can stay. Yeah, so I think here works if I go 60 feet to the northeast. Yeah, and then still 30 feet from Darius. So yeah, that violet energy just like eclipses over Otteron suddenly as their eyes flash, and they seem to reappear from like a violet kind of like eye almost blinking as they appear next to the tree about 60 feet to the northeast, now north of this path. And it's actually just about here that Otteron used this ability before, a bit of psychic energy to focus and teleport while they were fighting dinosaurs at this exact barricade. Just as they appear, they spread their arms out and look to Darius, and I'm going to use Life Boost on Darius. Awesome. So that's fast healing 14 for 4 rounds. And
For who? For me?
yep,
Yee.
for you. And for my last action, Otteron will chant Poise and cast Shield. And that's it for me.
Okay. Brontosaurus. Seeing what happened last time, it's a little despondent. So he will just instead use just far enough away. You were annoying, Darius.
Yep.
5-foot step, and then he's gonna hit you with a tail. A tail of 2 brontosauruses. That did not work out.
Miss.
30!
What is this? Playtime?
Mhm.
Amateur hour?
Well, that was closer.
Close. Still miss.
Still missed. Okay. Next up, the other guy. He also will jump off the brontosaurus. And sees his buddy halberd you to death, and he's going to halberd you to death too. Halberd!
Oh, it just occurred to me, is dismount a move action?
I don't know. Look it up.
I think mount is a move action, so dismount probably is.
The next one is up. Number 6.
Well, I want to use a reaction if it is.
All right. I'll look it up. Hurry up.
Oh, you can use the action to dismount. So mount, dismount, and dismount. And that cars.
Attack of opportunity.
Eat tail, bub. Or not.
Or not.
I was like, after all that, I was like, eat tail?
But it didn't come up. For some reason, it wasn't scrolled down. So I was like, where's my roll? Oh.
Critical miss. Next up, this guy here. Hey, he's right next to you, Steel Scale. The only one. Halberd away! Halberd misses. Halberd misses. Halberd misses. And number 7 is also right
I'm a
next to
tank.
you. He's gonna halberd you too. Halberd hits you. 29 points. But you have your shield, so I guess that can do less, right?
If you hit, yes, I will raise my shield.
Did you already do a reaction?
Yes, you did.
I did. Never mind. Yep. Hit me.
I
So
will.
21 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. Halberd misses. Halberd misses. And the other Xuglath, he's on this guy. Hap is off and behind Steel Scale. He'll just throw a javelin at Darius.
Miss.
Darius is up. You're not impressed? Not impressed? They're very big.
Sure. Mountain stronghold.
So big.
And gonna see. Too close. 1, 2, 3. Too close. I'm gonna move. Haste move. Let's see. That should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I do my new ability, Mountain Quake. Darius's foot lifts up, and his thighs. You hear the songs that they sing. The angels around his thighs, and he crunches into the ground, and it bucks up. Anybody within a 20-foot emanation has to make a DC 32 Fortitude save.
Glad I stayed 30 feet away.
Yep. So it's going to be the 2 Xulgaths and that Bronto.
Okay.
And they all take 4 points of damage.
What's the DC?
Well, they take the 4 points regardless, but the DC is 32.
They all take 4 points, period. No matter
All
what.
points, period. I stomped on the ground, and that hurts their ankles.
You didn't press the button.
There's a button? Oh, there's a button.
See, there we go. Because now we know. Three
now
rounds later.
Three
you can
rounds
use
later,
it.
I'll put a counter on myself. And also let me get 14 points of healing. Thank you. 1, 5, 3.
All right.
Okay.
They all take their damage, and now I see. I don't know how. Okay, the guys on the ground, they can fall prone. I don't know how the other ones will fall prone. But
You don't know how dinosaurs fall prone? Just
No,
like
I'm talking about the
everybody
ones
else.
mounted. On
Maybe they get knocked off.
They got knocked off.
No,
I
that's not
rumbled
fall
them.
prone. That's not how that works. Actually, I do know how it works. Hold on.
How does it work? Because I'm curious.
They just become flat-footed. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh. Do they have to like spend an action to get back up or something?
Yeah.
I
would
they
think
Can,
so.
yeah, I mean they fall prone, but they're not. They're not
On the ground. They're
Yeah.
prone on the back of the dinosaur.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
All right. So what happens if they fail?
If they fail, and if they fail, they fall prone.
That was annoying.
How often can you do the mountain quake?
I do it once, and then I roll a d4 to see when I can do it again. So 3 more rounds.
Oh, is that the
rounds
3
later.
rounds later thing? That's
Yeah.
cool.
That is gonna get incredibly annoying. Do I have a prone icon? I'm trying to find. Do I have one? No, let's do that. Okay. Fort. Oh, it's a fort save?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was doing reflex saves.
Nope.
Alright, let me redo this guy. I still failed. Alright, fort. How do you make a dinosaur fall prone? That is.
Oh, yes!
That's a shaky land.
Then those guys are off.
Nah, they're still on. They're
It's
strapped
on-
in.
I see. Strapped in on the ground.
They're just. It's just they're prone, but
Right. They're prone
They're
on the
still-
back, laying on their side in their little seat.
they actually. One of them made it. One of them did not. I don't know how that works, but we'll figure it out later. Okay, you done?
Nope.
Okay.
So I did
my
Mountain Stronghold,
gosh.
and I moved. That's one. Then I stomped, and I'll now do my flurry of blows. The move was the haste move. So number 4, who is on the ground and prone, was going to get 2 shots. Shot number 1, 31.
You hit.
Flat-footed, yeah.
Ooh.
And that's going to be 32 damage. Second shot. Higher number.
Yep, you hit.
And that's going to be 29, 32, 34 damage.
Not looking good.
And now I'm done, Steven.
Okay. The Brontosaurus is dead. The rider. He's the prone one. He adjusts himself to be back up. However that works. I don't know how that works, but he does it. He's like, how dare you knock down Pinky by Binky. I don't know. Can't make up names. I'm bad at names. I can't quite reach you. I'll javelin you. I'm done. Oh, the other Brontosaurus is up. Hey.
Oh no.
Hey, everyone. Hey.
Hey.
How far is everyone away from me? Oh, Riley's too far. You guys are too up. I guess it's just Steel Scale. Mono a mono. Dinosaur versus dragon. Brontosaurus versus steel scale. Dicks on the ground. Here we go.
Stop saying that.
Never stop. Never.
Not what I said.
You said it. Tail sweep. Tail ho. Here we go.
Play that tape.
Yes, 41. You know what that means. 31 points of damage. Down goes Frazier. Automatic knockdown.
Wow.
Improved knockdown.
That's a shockwave.
That is a shockwave. He literally hits you with the tail. Slap. And now he gets to do it again. Slap you again. 22. Completely misses you.
Gosh.
29. Completely misses you. Well, it was still worth it just to get one hit in. It's more for the visualization.
Mm-hmm.
We
Nice.
get knocked down, but we'll get up again. You're never
Yeah.
gonna keep us down.
Well, this is taking longer than I thought. Actually, it was more fun than I thought it would be. This is
It's fun. We love punching
good.
dinosaurs.
Goosey goosey.
Dinosaur
Yeah.
fight.
Well, this is kind of a silly fight because everything's so big.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
said.
great.
Like it's not like before where I felt the fights were kind of boring. Like this actually is kind of interesting because it's like everything's so big and everyone's taking huge hits, and I'm like, actually, this is kind of interesting. So, I mean, I don't think you're gonna lose, but at least it's gonna be.
You never know,
Yeah, yeah.
Steven. Rolls can suck.
That's true. That's
Crit,
true.
crit.
This
crit.
also, I will say, is what is the damn? What is this? This is. I don't even think it's a moderate. I think this is a low.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
They called this severe. This is not
This severe?
severe. It's,
I
It's
mean,
severe
they
based
did
on the
95
budget.
it can
though.
be if they got off their moves. Like
it's not severe.
there were two
Oh, yeah,
tramples
those
that didn't
tramples.
happen. Yeah, two of them didn't happen. Like Hap stopped one, I stopped one.
Look, if you get enough goblins together,
Yeah,
It gets a lot harder than this. I'll tell you. These dinosaurs. I mean, the Brontosauruses. They're level 10. Okay.
yeah.
And they're herbivores. Like, what are you? They're not that bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not exactly like. It's like if you're fighting a level 14 or 15 dinosaur, it's gonna be tough. Like that's a fight. These things are 4 levels below you. It doesn't matter what size they are. It's like the math is like you will destroy anything that's 4 levels below you. It doesn't matter how big they are.
That's true. It's just how the addition works.
No, yeah. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. But I mean, you can fight a Velociraptor that's level 15, and it will tear you to pieces. So, all right.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, if you run out of range of your party healer, it's your own damn fault and you deserve to die.